Yeah, fresh out the gym. I might flex on the gram. Yeah, my Louis, my boots. Yeah, yeah. The season on Tim's. Yeah, a few hundred K. Yeah, hit the cut off the scams. Yeah. Yo, so we back, man. Today we talking about how people capitalize off of you by riding your wave. What's happening, old Brody? What we on?
What's up, baby boy? What's cracking?
Shit, man. I was just trying to figure out, man. Like, so getting successful. Successful people always got to go through, hard times of people who didn't do too much with their life. Riding their wave. How you feel about that?
Oh no, yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I always want to know about was it a hidden rule or something written down somewhere where if I'm successful, does that mean like the person I'm with or fuck with or spouse or whatever, do they supposed to be successful just because of my name, or do they supposed to go do something on their own? Like,
Exactly.
I would think that they would want to go do something on their own, even though they could probably piggyback off a nigga's success, but at least make your own mark. Don't try to get successful just completely off of me. Say if we break up or something. Don't just keep using my name or my brand to keep your little image up or try to build you an image.
Right. Right.
I
So
don't think
so
that's right.
it's always a way. See, this is the thing about those type of people. Whether it's friends, like let's say if you got old friends who tried to use your name,
Mhm.
the the worst part about it is that can only get driven so far because this old friend is trying to say something about this friend, but then you go get a whole set of new friends. So while they steady bragging and bragging and bragging about you, you have a host just
Yeah,
just like
you
a
done went
girl.
on. You don't even damn even know their name and number no more. They
Exactly,
still
just
sitting
like
up
this.
talking about you.
So they like, "Oh, well, how long?" Okay, well, how long was that ago? Just like if it's a girl can say whatever she wants to say about this guy because he's famous, but then he gets another girl. And once he gets another girl and boss her up and turn her up, this lady is forgot about.
Yeah,
But what they do,
do that. Like, okay, in that instance, where would the fame come from the girl that got left or ain't in the picture no more?
the,
If the
the
new girl
fame
can
only
count
comes
it up.
really the fame only comes from the person who is doing that's famous and doing successful. See, me, if I date a girl, if I let's say if I didn't have no fame or no money, right? And I get with a girl that's famous, I'm going to want to build my own thing up. If we break up, I'm not going to be sitting there bragging on her name saying, yeah, I knew her, or well, my breakup with her, or I wouldn't be doing that. That's goofy because it's just like at the end of the day, it's like you can't really stand on your own two toes out here as far as
Then whatever
that
happens to when
goes.
it's over with. Like everybody go their separate ways and do them
Exactly,
and
exactly.
keep each other names out their mouths and
Yeah.
just try to
You
do
got people
you.
that's
You know what
you
I'm saying?
got people you got people that will sit and try to capitalize off your name and actually go about it doing the wrong way. They don't know really what they're doing or anything. That's why I don't really get too far. You know how many people knew people from the old days and it don't matter no more? You know what I mean? And I just look at it like why do people be trying to do that, you know?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be here today, going tomorrow. Shit. That
Yeah.
shit. Shit just a little weird, man.
Yeah, they do. I just
I was
like
over here still. I'm in the hood right now. I'm over here at Heavy Low crib, man. I'm over chilling, give me some menu. And we was just
heavy
over here chopping
low.
it up. He be having a little instance with this little lady and shit going on and shit just wild as hell. He folks out here with a crazy name in Chicago. So
Yeah.
it'd be hard. He understand what a motherfucker talking about too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they be
Yeah.
low. Yeah.
Heavy low. Yeah, man. So you know how the shit go though. It's just to the point where like I look at it like I don't know, Um
It's just hard. It's like you ain't when you out here in this shit and you get successful and that, yeah, you fucking with females or you fucking with guys or whoever gets successful. And it's like you on your road to success and you doing your plan what God got planned for you. But the person next to you just sitting there and watching you do this and that. And then one day when it's just like you maybe didn't exceed it, they stay. And it's time for you to go keep going on your journey. And they stuck there and all they got is to talk about you. That shit is terrible. And I feel like
yeah.
they shouldn't be able to just like use a motherfucking name or likeliness to get on off of that. Like, nah, what you done did? Like I wouldn't even feel right getting on off a motherfucker just because I know him or something. Like I got a millionaire brother, got that multi-million-dollar brother, but I'm not about to get on off just using his name and going
Yeah,
behind
and you know how
and
many
talking to his
people
old.
out I look at it like in this world, bro. I feel like a lot of people use a lot of people names to make money or do something like somebody might come around somebody name, be like, hey, yeah, this guy, that guy, or you know what I mean? This girl, I even see guys doing it to girls. These famous girls is out
You
here.
know what? You know what, G? What's so hard is for you to kind of brag on your friends or on your girl to other people, or like say I'm around, I come around you. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling bring one of my men's with me or something that you might not even know. One of the guys, I'm gonna hang out with Kevin
Right.
for the weekend, man. Now it's like what I don't like is like, damn, now we get out there, being man, boom. You know, you cool, you letting welcoming everybody in. But this goofy doubling back, trying to get with you on his own and trying to
Yeah.
figure out
Oh man. Oh my,
friendship with you without me. Like that shit so weird.
bro. I
Niggas
hate
that do
that.
that shit, I think they like the feds, G, or like I
Yeah.
guess like some secret trying to
Yeah.
infiltrate the circle type shit, G. That's why I
Yeah,
just better
or
be
like,
like,
or they'll see, or it's guys and girls out here that will see you with people. They'll see you with people and try to go around you to hang out with them. Try because I guess for some reason they probably be thinking like, oh well, maybe this is the person that's doing this or doing that for. I don't
or
know.
this the person that's pulling the strings for them to get to these levels of respect and
Yeah,
this and that. So maybe I can use them to do that.
yeah, like it'd be so weird
I
though,
guess you
bro.
just
Like,
call them just users. I guess we're talking about today. Motherfuckers that like to, what you call them?
Enablers.
Yeah, motherfuckers enablers and all type of names. God damn it, because I like what happens to standing on your two feet. You ain't gonna never feel good about yourself or no. I never felt good about no dollar I made unless I did it on my own. I
right.
don't care who it came through. At long, I know if I'm fully responsible for it, then that's the money I feel great spending and all this and that.
I
Other than
just like it to. I like it like this with my life. I like if I go somewhere they're going to say, you know, Bandmankevo with my own that I did on my own. You get what I mean? Like
no,
I
oh yeah,
knowing
that's
like,
bad man. Kevo, that be woo woo, and yeah, and that's how I know.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
or that's hey, ain't you this girl's ex or they meet a you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Aren't you? I don't want to be that type of person. I don't ever want to be that type of person. You know
yeah,
what I
like
mean? Like,
aren't you woo wop X and
yeah, don't you
that'll
hang
make
out
me
with this
feel like
person?
damn, like well, who the fuck am I? The motherfucker, I'm me. Fuck by X. Goddamn, what are you talking to?
Exactly.
That's almost
Exactly.
disrespectful.
Because
Like
then if you
what
gotta
you
realize
talking about?
you gotta actually you also I also what the worst thing about that is also even that I look at it like because even if let's say if I was a guy and I had a super duper famous ex or whatever, right? And I knew that the girls wanted to talk to me or you know people wanted to deal with me in some type of way, I would feel like it's not all the way genuine because you only talk to
No,
me
if you had
because of
any type of brain, you would know it. Hell no. At that point, it's nothing genuine. It's like it's an assault. Either a hater of the ex or somebody that's trying to outdo the ex. So that
right,
relationship ain't never gonna be genuine no way. It's gonna be some type
right.
of trick
It's gonna
bag. It's gonna
always
be like,
crash.
what's the what are you just coming in my life now fit, or like what are you trying to do? Like I mean, not to say that everybody would do that, but you definitely will have to watch out for the motherfuckers that snake the girls, and that go for men and women. Like,
But you never
Right.
know because they gonna play the right.
yeah, it's gonna be so hard because you never gonna know because
They gonna play the right role.
they gonna play that motherfucking role to the T till it's almost too late. Your ass has spent money, probably got a body built and jewelry and all type of foreigns. You have to blow up a motherfucking build a Barbie just for a
Yeah, we built, but
motherfucker.
look, you gotta think like this. One thing about it, this is why I always tell people to work on their bag and get successful because
Yeah, right.
we can build a bear. One thing about it, we can build a bear. You know what I mean? And if I can build
Yeah,
one
that's
bear, I
easy.
can build 10 bears. You feel
Exactly.
me? So that's the good thing. I just want my bear to have a brain.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times
Sometimes
we
you
meet
just
people.
can't buy that though. See that
No,
you
you
can
can't.
buy
You can't.
booty and some titties. I don't think you buy a brain. They don't sell
No, you
brains.
can't
I don't
buy
know
a
how much
brain.
it costs.
Hell no. You cannot buy a brain because one thing I'm gonna tell you, your
You can
bear
yeah,
will
you can pay to
malfunction.
educate a brain, I guess, but
Hey,
shit.
look, this is the thing. Your ass will have a malfunctioning bear that can't
Oh
do
no.
anything. You will
So
have
you
a
gonna have a
bear,
Teddy Rumpskin, folk?
huh? You said what?
Folk, we gonna have a Teddy Rumpskin, G.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm
Retarded
telling
as best, slow as hell.
man, listen, this the reason why I say this. See, people don't realize that you looks is easy to get. Like it's so many beautiful women that's on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. And a lot of them just need that body, but they don't have that brain. And what guys like us have to realize and watch out for is when we are successful guys like we are, we have to watch out for people who wants to come in that doesn't have nothing to offer, especially if you met them and they didn't have too
Man,
much of
that's for all
nothing.
my young niggas watching
Because
us that follow you and this finesse guy shit he got crack. Bro, focus on y'all. OG to never ever like that shit secondary. When you got loose change to do it, hell yeah, build you a couple beers, nigga. Don't stop and go at one. Build you a few beers, have it like you like, and move like how you like to move. And don't never let nobody put you in no chains and shackles. Not even your fucking wife. I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, live your life. It's like God set everybody on their own path. And I feel like when you're in relationships, sometimes paths cross, but sometimes paths may not be meant to be mixed together. So it's like, you know, your path might affect her path. Her path might affect yours. You know, you never know. You just know if you really, it's like some people that know that they destined to do something, they just really own it and they really not capping around and playing and wasting time. They don't really be having time for that shit.
and this is another thing that I want
now you got to
everybody to
deal with
realize.
they whole shit. They path is going left and you been going right.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like you might meet somebody who is like going into a failure. Like you might be going into like success. They whole life might be going into failure. And you're trying to latch yourself on to this person and they're trying to pull you into, even if you might help them, or you might do this and you might do that, and they will still act like you didn't do a lot for them. They act unappreciative, and what that will do is
Unappreciative people.
just
That's
because
I think
that
those are some of the worst people in the world, bro. To be
they are,
unappreciative.
bro. Me too, because I look at it like this: if
I
you was already
was raised up in the projects, and we was always taught don't never bite the hand that feeds you.
exactly,
Because how the fuck you gonna eat if the hand that feeds you is bit off?
yeah, I guess that it's something magically gonna happen or whatever. But you got to
Well, I guess
realize
they get
like
more
this:
hands, I guess, or something.
when you think about a person that's like always was failing, because in their whole life they've been having a whole lot of problems, from family problems all the way to they got an adult age, and when they got an adult age they were still confused. Most likely, what will happen is they're going to continue to be a failure person. Now, God sometimes will come in and give you a little opportunity, but then when they don't take the opportunity and do
Yeah,
the right
if
way
they
with
miss
it,
them blessings, what God throw on
yeah,
them. Yeah,
then it's just like God, like, okay, let that go, and I'm gonna make you more successful. But what will happen is though that person might not know how to react to it and will try to like,
well on the
bring you down.
situation that they stuck in that's not really profiting them anything in life.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
So like that's the good thing I like about life, because it's just like long as you are have a brain, you are successful and you know what you're doing out here, everything can be easily handled and controlled the right way. Now the some of these people that's just brainless and don't know what's going on and still trying to figure things out, and at damn near about to be 30 years later, those are the people that's not going to make it out here, because this life is not easy as it looks. You know
It's
what I
gonna be
mean?
rough for them. It's just all
Yeah,
they'll
it
make it some
definitely.
type of way, but they're not gonna make it in the way that they probably could have been blessed with the way that God wanted them to be. They're
Hmm.
not. They gonna have a rough little road. You know what I'm saying?
Super,
Because life is
super
not
duper.
easy, not for nobody, money or not. Shit, life is hard. Period.
Yeah. And it's
Period.
just sometimes like a lot of the guys that is watching right now, they got to realize that, don't bring people into your life that's going to make it hard. You have to sometime, this is one of the best things to do, I say. You might get into it with a person, and when they show their super true colors, you got to pay
Believe
attention
them.
to them.
No, just
Yeah.
believe them when they show
Don't
you who they are. Believe them.
Yeah, don't say, "Oh, well, oh, I was just," they was just like, "Oh, I was just mad and this and this." No, they really like that. You got to pay attention to that, because that is what you're dealing with, bro. You know what I mean? It's people that been friends and stuff for years and they never uh went off. But as soon as you get into it with a big argument with either a guy or a girl and they show you those true colors, man, believe them
I
people.
believe them.
Believe them people. So that's some good game for y'all. You know what I mean? Don't just bypass off if a girl, like, you might be dating a girl and she might say she want another guy, or she might say she want she want a baller, or she might whatever, you know what I mean? Man, don't let that go over your head like, oh, she was just mad. A lot of the times guys be thinking like, oh well,
I ain't gonna even lie. Even for myself, when I get mad, it'd be one of the most times where I get the truth off because I
yeah,
just know the person that I'm mad at or I'm snapping on. I want them to know how I really feel about their ass at the point. So I
yeah,
already know that's how females that when motherfuckers get to talking crazy when they mad, that be the truth.
truth, yeah,
Like when people
Okay.
try to say, when the alcohol, when you too now, when you mad, when your ass heated, that's when that
Mm,
truth get to coming out.
yeah.
Like how you really
Okay.
feel should come out. I'm guilty of that. I ain't gonna even lie. If you make me mad, you gonna really know how I feel about your ass.
Yeah, for sure. So that's how
All the
you know
cap.
girls. That's how you know girls. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah,
get
they probably
mad all the
it's
time.
probably 10 times worse. It's like shit.
Yeah, they get definitely gonna get mad. So if you talking about getting them, marrying them, and getting them this and doing that, boy, you better rethink that thing.
Just gotta think
You know
it
what I'm
through.
saying?
Cause I mean, motherfucker might be for motherfucker this and that. You just gotta add up the situation. Don't overlook anything by just thinking it's love and love will take care of it and God and don't bring God into it and none of that. Just really, if you're gonna really be with somebody, just do the homework on them. Like do your research. Let's know what you're
Yeah.
dealing with.
See,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
see
Know,
what they
at
were
least know what
doing.
you're getting yourself into.
You got to understand this. You have to see what they've been doing all their life. When they was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What type of person are you really dating? What was they last ex like? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
What was
another good way to go see what the exes be like.
yeah,
But
see what they
sometimes
ex
it'd be
is like.
funny because you know you'll be with a girl and they have baby daddies, exes and shit, and they'll make them look bigger than life, and you just be sitting there, yeah, you sit there and be laughing like, oh, well, I got my man, and you know they get mad at you when you like they ain't fucking with it, they're like, oh, I got a man, I got 2, 3 men, and then when you see the niggas, you did the feel you almost get mad at yourself like, how did I fuck around with a bitch this petty that fuck with a nigga this petty? That all make me feel petty. So now going
Man,
on with life, like I'm not fucking with no. If I know you got bogus exes in your background, niggas with loose squares and getting rides from the guys and needing help with money and
and
goddamn it,
broke
yo,
and
living in your
weird and
house and you on Section 8 and this nigga can't get you up out of there and now you know crib and this and that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with women
man.
like that ever again in my life. G, I'm cool,
And
G.
then these are the
Like I
same.
just want
I
to
feel
have
like
bread
these are
and,
the same.
yeah,
These are the
oh
same.
God.
You know, let me tell you how life works. These are the same people, type women that will get somebody lit and act, and then try to act like they just had this lit lifestyle
Life
for all of.
already, yeah. Like, oh, I
Bro,
was already like that, and like
it's like
man,
some go
go.
to their head or
Like
something.
you can come around some people and show them something that they never would have seen in life. I know what you're saying. Never would have ever experienced in life. Never would have maybe went to these places. Never even heard about this type of shit. Never even seen this type of shit happen right in your face. And just be like, you'll show them something that you know the next motherfucker can't show them. Just to, I do something like that just to really make it hard for
That's
the
what I
next
do. Like
motherfucker.
I
So I
get
can
with a
just
girl.
laugh.
If I
When
get with a
motherfucker
girl
go on with their
tomorrow, I'm
life,
gonna
I can
show her
just really
something
be sitting
crazy.
back laughing like I do in my condo now. I look back, I like, man, all my exes live in the hood and they, you know what I'm saying? Like, gee,
Yeah,
I'm chilling. Gee, like, I don't know. Maybe they got niggas that's living like me that, but they not. So I just
exactly.
laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's
Yeah,
just really funny. Then
it's
I
an
look back myself
accomplishment.
like,
It's like
damn, I'm damn near at my younger me, I'd be damn near mad. Like, damn, you make some stupid ass decisions. Like, why would you even like that's like you say, it's like setting yourself up for failure when you don't really add up the whole situation. You're like,
yeah,
all right, this
bro.
motherfucker got a baby daddy, and the baby
Yeah, you
daddy
gotta
come back
look. You really do gotta
around.
pay
He
attention to
homeless
everything.
and want to be know his son. The son down there looking more than him, and now he's bad at that. Like this real nigga shit. Like, and you just looking at motherfuckers like I just been being me. I don't want
Right.
nobody kid. I got my own shorties and all that. But if I'm with the lady and this and that, and I'm one of them guys, I mean, I can't help it. It just be
Exactly.
funny. Then motherfuckers get the brat. Like, motherfuckers feelings be hurt when they get the, because I got a new nigga, and then they want to post them on their Instagram.
Yeah.
And all they don't know, the nigga never know that it's another nigga that's so high in the sky that used to fuck with this motherfucker that you fucking with, that's sitting somewhere using this shit for comedy. Sitting around with the new
Mm.
bitches laughing like, these are talk, what? Look at that guy, and they laughing, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just
that's how it's gonna
hanging out.
be.
Like, that's my enjoyment. Cause
Yeah.
all my ex ladies, I'm just laughing. G, like any nigga in the world they had to go get motherfucking man. I don't know who they had to go get. G,
I look at
I'm not gonna care. G, I'm just gonna laugh at them. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I
I'm
look at
just
it
gonna be
like this
laughing
though.
like, damn, good luck. You know what I'm saying?
I look
Good
at it
luck
like
with
it,
you.
that's why it is. People think it's crazy. Like, man, it's better to get somebody that's on that higher level of life who worked real hard to get successful, like as far as female wise, is if you a successful guy. Cause you know you got these football players, you got these basketball players, and they be trying to look for something. If you going out here and you looking to find these girls that ain't know nothing, later on you're gonna get them on
You
a
gonna fucking
level.
regret it.
You're
You
gonna
gonna
get
be
them
sitting
on a
around talking about, I
level.
see why dude left your goofy ass.
Yep.
We
Look,
sitting
yep,
around.
yep, yep. You're gonna get them on a level just to be a famous nothing person. Because if they were nothing before you met them, you're just gonna get them famous to be nothing again. You know what I mean? And it just you gotta kind of look at life like that. Like it's just real, you know. Some people don't have no goals, and the only thing that they know is one. That's just like if you meet a prostitute. If you meet a prostitute, only thing she knows is how to be a damn prostitute. She don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? So like, how can you change her from being a prostitute? No matter what, she just thinks that she can only do that. You know what I mean? It's like, baby, this is all you know. Or if your ass a dancer, the only thing you know how to do is be a dancer sometime, which is cool, but it's just that's all you know. You don't
If
know
you don't know
nothing
how to
else.
make that
You don't
money,
know
that's
how to
just like
make the
hustling in the streets. If you don't
transition.
know how
It's
to
like some people want
you
money so easy. As long as they like, well, I'll do anything. They damn near sell their soul if it ain't illegal. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I was having a conversation with my little sister the other day. They was telling me they like, no, bitches sell they soul. They like no cap. They on God. They told me that.
Man,
They
they
like,
this
man,
I
bitches
look
sell
at
they
it like
soul.
this,
I was told it's a price on every bitch. Ain't no
man.
such thing as it not being a price on no bitch.
You better
Just
say
some
it.
bitches cost a lot, some bitches don't.
Right. Some of them
That's
just
I
want
mean,
love.
ain't like no womanizer shit, nothing like this. It's told from me from my little sister. And they like, man, everybody got a price. You let a motherfucker lie to you, you want to.
Right. Right.
Motherfucker got that number for a motherfucker going.
I'm telling you. You better say it. It's that right number. They gonna be like whoop dee. But like I
Some
say,
motherfuckers need, like my listeners say, some bitches just need a hundred fish from Ross. Some bitches need a few fish from Fendi. You see what I'm
you
saying?
better say it.
Shit.
You better say it.
Hey.
With a couple meals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what they talk. Oh, every bitch. They say every bitch love a meal. Fuck what you talking about. That's what they like. They like to eat.
And then look, I did an interview yesterday, right? I was just telling bro, I'm like, man, you know how many girls that I met that never been to 5-star restaurants, bro? That's bad as hell.
Nah, yeah, that's weird.
It's crazy though. And like I'm
But
talking
look,
about like,
we in Chicago. Our little hood bitches going to 5-star restaurants and all that shit.
but
That
I,
shit.
no, no, I'm talking
But
about
I
like
know, yeah, I'm pretty
if
sure
you
it's
meet a
people out here
suburb
that
bitch,
ain't seen
you
them.
meet a suburb girl and try to take her out to a 5-star restaurant. She bro, the guys that she date be just simple regular guys, bro. You feel me? But yeah,
You
though,
just
look,
got it done.
we gonna get back on this tomorrow.